This video will give you some tips and a quick overview of how to use Pluto. There are two parts within Pluto. First is the teacher's input, where teachers enter data about their current students. Second is admin, which is only visible to management or those with admin access. There's a dashboard that is best to follow in sequence, sorting one year level at a time. You can go back and forth on the dashboard though to make changes. Just remember to click Save. Discuss as a staff or share your expectations. What constitutes inconsistent behaviour at your school? How far above expectation does a student need to be in a subject for them to be indicated as above in Pluto? Who receives extra support at your school? Is it just those with allocated teacher aid time, or do you want staff to include any student that needs regular help from the teacher? The admin dashboard of Pluto starts with the Students page. Here you'll add any students that recently started since you sent us the CSV file and assign them to their current teacher to complete data about them. New enrolments for next year can also be added. Their student card will show to the right to be filled in, but if you don't know a lot about them, as long as their gender is entered, you can click Save and go on. You can enter names of students that are leaving your school so they don't influence the sorting. Further down, you can adjust a student's year level. You can do this for any year, but a common question we get is to do with Year Zeros and Year Ones being combined. Drag the ones you want in Year 2 into the box on the right. If you sort the names by age, you can easily see which ones are the oldest and likely to need moving across. You can hold down Shift and move a whole lot together. The second page of the admin dashboard is called Class Setup. Add classrooms and enter the room name and teacher's name. If it's a composite class, select the level it's combined with and adjust the size or keep automatic to spread students evenly across all classes. Move the box somewhere else on your screen to see the classes behind at the same time. Add any features about this classroom, such as BYOD or Boys Only. If students have these features selected on their student card, Pluto will try to place them in these classes. The third page of the admin dashboard is called Hand Pick. This is important for certain students. The algorithm will place these ones first, and everyone else works around them, so best to use it for special circumstances. Drag and drop names to be with or not with a particular teacher. Resort the list of names by clicking Sort By and choose from the drop-down options. A common question we get is to do with students staying with the same teacher. Sort by room displays the names in order of their current rooms. Hold down Shift and drag multiple names to the teacher they are to be with again next year, or not with if your school prefers this. A reminder may pop up saying you've handpicked a lot, but if it's very important for your school, you can ignore this. Just click OK. If all teachers have completed their student cards, Pluto will now solve your classes. While Pluto is solving one year level, you can work on another, or do something else and come back. The fourth page of the admin dashboard is called Tweak. We recommend showing team leaders the solution Pluto creates and asking for feedback. They know your students best. Be sure to look at the balance across the classes for each variable. The students that have been handpicked to a teacher highlight when you hover over them. This can be turned off if you have sensitive information by clicking here. Teachers identified as having specific traits, such as a beginning teacher, will have a star icon next to their name. In this case, Peter is a BT, and these students have been matched to him. Hover over the speech bubbles to see the general comments written by the student's current teacher. Exclamation marks alert you to students whose relationship needs couldn't be fulfilled, so you will need to decide what is best for the student. Instead of dragging numerous names between classes, let the algorithm do the work for you. You can make multiple solutions and see which set of classes you prefer. If you think the algorithm has focused too heavily on one aspect, change the emphasis placed on it and solve again. To go back to an earlier result, click here.